Welcome to the CambriLearn presentation for Harmony Ayobo's Activation Evening. I'm here to tell you about how CambriLearn does Cambridge International Education. Why would you choose it for homeschooling? Well, Cambridge International is examined and recognized in 160 countries, and it's accepted for admission to universities globally and in Namibia and South Africa. We use the Cambridge International system because it delivers the best international distance learning curriculum for school. Our cutting-edge digital platform ensures a user-friendly learning and a supportive, qualified Cambridge taught experience. CambriLearn is both accessible on any portal, flexibly offered, anytime studying, and affordably priced, allowing you to truly personalize your learning experience and tailor it to suit your specific learning timetable. That is because we accept students all year round. So CambriLearn is an online education platform that offers a globally and locally recognized full tuition solution for home-based Cambridge Assessment international students. Our platform includes face-to-face teaching, continuous assessment by means of assignments, teacher-student instant chat forums, as well as customized video content for all of the following ages: primary, ages 5 to 11, the foundation phase of high school, ages 11 to 14, the International General Certificate of Secondary Education, ages 15 to 17, and then culminating in the A-levels, which is ages 18 and 19, although technically there are no age limits to Cambridge, so you can complete your schooling at any age and you can start any level at any age. Cambridge merely gives age guidances, such as the ones I've given you. What distinguishes CambriLearn is that we use full-time Cambridge-trained teachers with years of classroom experience teaching the Cambridge curriculum, and this will enable success at the final exam. The first question that any Namibian and South African parent has is Cambridge recognized in Namibia? Yes, it is. You see here on the left is a Cambridge International General Certificate of Secondary Education, the International GCSEs as it's called. This is the typical certificate you will get from Cambridge. And on the right is the Government Gazette of 27th November 2009, issued by the Namibian Qualification Authority, which vouches for the type of NSSC certificates you get. And you will see there that the NQF level is recognized as being equivalent to your grade 12 if you take the Cambridge local exams. It's approved by the Ministry of Education, and you have a local examination syndicate called the UCLES, which does provide exams equivalent to the higher and ordinary level of the NSSC. So Cambridge International Education is recognized in Namibia. In fact, the UCLES further confirms that the standard and the demand of each grade awarded for the NSSC at ordinary level is equivalent to the corresponding grade awarded for the IGCSE offered by the UCLS, and that the grades A to E awarded for the NSSC ordinary level are equivalent to the grades offered by the University of Cambridge exams. So, the International GCSE or IGCSE is considered the equivalent of the NSSC. This is the equivalent of the 10th and 11th year of schooling and can be completed with us in 12 months, even though it covers 2 years of work. The IGCSE is aimed at students from 15 to 17 years of age who've usually completed grade 9, though that is not a requirement, and a report card from a previous school is not required by CambriLearn either. Students at this level are only required a minimum of C or 60% in the 6 subjects required to qualify for the Namibian Secondary School Certificate, the NSSC. The 6 subjects may be offered at either higher or ordinary level or a combination thereof according to the following structure. Namibians have to take English or their second language, being Afrikaans, as a language. They can take a foreign language as well. French is offered at IGCSE by CambriLearn. Then they need to take 3 other subjects constituting a curriculum field of study, plus 1 supplementary. In other words, maths is actually regarded as compulsory at IGCSE level. So English, Afrikaans, or French and maths are compulsory, and the other 3 you can select. AS level is then considered equivalent of grade 12 and is recognized by the UCLS, the University of Cambridge Local Examination Syndicate, as equivalent of the Namibian Secondary Senior Certificate. This course is aimed at students of at least 16 years of age, but again, there's no age limit, and you should have at least completed your grade 11 on the Namibian system to attempt the AS. You need to take at least 4 subjects at this level with a minimum pass mark of a D or 50%, and once again, this takes 12 months to complete. However, I want to stress that if you're planning to study in a South African university, you have to submit all your examinations for which you're applying within 2 years of exam sittings. It's called the 2-year sitting rule. For Namibian candidates, you're actually allowed up to 4 years to complete your Namibian matric through CambriLearn. A-level versus the NSSC. Well, the A-level is actually considered a higher level than the NSSC because it's post-matric, hence it's equivalent to grade 13. And the full A-level course is both the AS level, which is about half of it, and another year. So it takes 2 years to complete. And it is not required for South African universities nor for Namibian universities, but it is sometimes required for international universities. So students wishing to study overseas, not in South Africa or Namibia, but in Europe or America or Australia, should first check with their desired university for what their specific entry requirements are. It can vary. Now, whereas at AS, a pass is 50%, at A level, because it's considered so much harder, a pass is 40%. So the Cambridge International Education rules for South Africa are a little bit more complicated. You see the website there. You basically have to sit all exams within a 2-year period. So if you did the IGCSE in 2017, you can write your final AS exam for which you wish to qualify for matric in 2019. And you've got to also obtain a mixture of AS level and IG level subjects for universities in South Africa, either 2 A levels and 3 IGCS levels, or 3 A levels and 1 IGCS level. So technically even 4 subjects will qualify you for university entrance through matric. 4 sets of exams. Subjects, however, must be spread across certain groups, and there's a table to explain which groups you need to fulfill according to South African requirements. You can see here that you need to have 2 languages for South African entrance into university. You do need to have A science and maths, and then you need to have 1 other, which can be either history or some of the business subjects we offer, like accounting or economics. The sciences, please note, in Cambridge are split either physics, chemistry, or biology. What are the subjects we offer at CambriLearn? Right, so you know that we begin at age 5, which is called stage 1 in CambriLearn Primary, but there's no upper age limit for studying through Cambridge. The subjects we offer at primary level are just 3: English first language, science, and maths. We do not offer a second language in CambriLearn Primary because Cambridge itself does not offer a second language until you get to the IGCSE level. For IGCSE, we offer maths, English, French as a second language, history, all the commercial subjects, accounting, business, and economics, and all the sciences, physics, chemistry, and biology. We offer the same range of subjects at AS level, the only difference being that maths then has separate topics at AS level, being either mechanics or stats, and you have to choose accordingly. How do you enroll at CambriLearn, and how do you get started? Well, it's almost paperless. We require no school history, no prior school records or transcripts. We don't require identity documents, although we do advise families to consult us free of charge so we can advise your children on the optimal subject choice and also on which level to begin their studies at. But we accept students all year round. We are open for admissions and require no pre-admissions testing. We accept students all year round, and you begin your 12-month course anytime. So what are the exams and what are the fees for our tuition? So you need to also get textbooks for all our subjects, and you need to write exams from IGCSE upwards at Cambridge test centres. The typical costs of an exam for a subject is R1,800 for all the exams in that subject, and the prices of textbooks may vary because the textbooks that are required or prescribed for our courses come in various versions. They're ebook, they're PDF, they're second-hand, they're older editions, and they're the latest editions. And I don't know which books you will source and where you will source them from. We have a book dealer that will ship called Prestantia Education and will deliver to your door. She can also deliver ebook forms of the books, and she even promises you 15% discount. But you are free to use any supplier. For example, in South Africa, we use Exclusive Books as well. When it comes to the practicals for science at AS level, so I'm talking about biology, dissections, and chemistry experiments, you cannot opt out of the practical paper. There is a practical exam required, and there we recommend that students enroll at nearby schools that use labs and have seminars explaining how to use those labs so that you may have some practical experience. Otherwise, you can rely purely on our videos, because the practical component of the final mark for the sciences at AS level is actually very, very small. Partner tutor centres are the ideal way to get physical support, monitoring, and collaboration with us so that you are getting mentoring, guidance, and having your structured daily curriculum. How do you make exam entries? Well, the good news is up until grade 9, so that's the foundation phase, including primary school, you can sit exams in the comfort of your home, or if you're at a tutor centre, best to get them to administer the exam under exam conditions. However, if you're going to write exams for matric equivalents, in other words, from grade 10 up, the international GCSEs and A-levels, you now need to go to an accredited test centre, and those are Cambridge International Schools. There are 5 of them throughout Namibia, 3 in Windhoek, such as the Windhoek International School. There are 2 in Walvis Bay, such as the Walvis Bay International School, and there's 1 in Swakopmund, like Swakopmund Private High School. All these schools will offer independent students, what are called private candidates, their exam venue to write. You just need to organize with them. So private candidates need to call the test centers themselves and enroll through them. We cannot enroll you for exams. All these test centers set their own fees, so you do need to shop around because the various centers will charge different prices for the exams. You should contact these centers at least 3 months ahead of time, and keep in mind that there are 2 exam sittings a year all over the world, May, June, and October, November each year. It may be, however, that the Namibian schools will only offer exams in October, November. For example, Afrikaans as a subject through Cambridge is only ever offered October and November each year. Exam timetables are found on the website as listed there, and you must note that both Namibia and South Africa fall into Administrative Zone 3 because there are 6 zones for 6 different exam timetables around the world. What is our fee structure for CambriLearn? There's a once-off application fee of R1,700 or $150. We do price in dollars on our website because we are a global company serving students all over the world. Foundation phase 1 and 2, so your grade 7 to 9, is R4,000 a subject for the year, or $322. The international GCSEs, so your grade 10 and 11, is R5,000 per year per subject, or $405 per year. Your AS level is R5,500 per subject, or $460 per year. Except for maths. Remember, the maths at AS level has several topics, and then the A level is R6,000 per year, or $580. What does that entitle you to? Well, you get access to all the study guides and videos online for 12 months. You also get access to our teachers, and that really is what makes a difference. Our teachers are Cambridge trained, vast classroom experience, and they will then be able to help you, guide you, mark your assignments, give you feedback, and ensure you'll be exam ready when it comes to writing the Cambridge exam. We even offer mock exams as practice and rehearsal, and we give you guidance on subject choices when you enroll. We even help you source textbooks. CambriLearn primary prices have not been announced. You'll notice it is not listed here, but there will be no more than the foundation phase prices at the moment of R4,000 a subject. There is a version of our service which is slimmed down and involves no teacher access whatsoever, called the standard package. This is a subscription month-to-month model of R100 or $10 a month. No application procedure, no enrollment required. You will not be considered one of our students, so you will only get access to whatever's available online. You will still need to get the textbooks that accompany our courses, but you will get no marking by our teachers, no live classes weekly, no live chatting to our teachers, and so you're on your own. Then you would need a qualified Cambridge teacher or tutor to help you. How to shop online through our portal. You'll notice that our portal quotes all prices in dollars, but you will be billed in South African rands when you come to actually charging your credit card. You add it to your cart. So this is an example of a foundation course that you will shop around for, Afrikaans, English or Maths. You will click on add to cart, and then you'll go to your cart and you'll choose how to pay, whether you want to pay by credit card or EFT. We accept both, and your information will be securely processed. If you have any further questions, please feel free to either email me or call me direct or WhatsApp me anytime. We hope to change your life for the better through affordable, flexible and accessible education. Please speak to Harmony if you have any further questions whilst in his talk. And we offer you a sign-up special that if you sign up within 7 days with Harmony, you will not have to pay the once-off joining fee of R1,700. Thank you very much, and we wish you all the best. Looking forward to supporting you.